It's Wednesday, the 15th of November 2017, and we are pleased to bring you today's edition of Local News. Welcome. In the news, gold mining company Rosebel Gold Mines transfers concession area to local village community. World Diabetes Day commemorated. Locally produced fuel is good for BMW cars. New taxes should be introduced. I am Randy Kromodiharjo, and your local news begins now. The state of Suriname, the multinational Rosebel Gold Mines, the village community of New Coffee Camp, and Macamboa have signed a transfer document yesterday. The multinational has handed over the concession area Roma Pit to the community of New Coffee Camp. This means that the people of the village united in a Gold Miners Association, Macamboa, can fully and according to agreements with the government do gold mining at the Roma Pit. With this, the long-standing conflict between the community and the gold multinational becomes a thing of the past. On behalf of the state of Suriname, the Minister of National Resources, Regilio Dotson, and the Minister of Regional Development, Edgar Dican, placed their signature under the document. Minister Dican, as well as Ludwig Weinerman, Chief of New Coffee Camp, say they are happy with this milestone. Suresh Kalatil of Rosebel Gold Mines says he is pleased with the achieved results. He says he is happy with the patience that parties have with and for each other. Rosebel goes for partnership and peace in Suriname, says Kalatil. To preserve the peace, everyone's contribution is needed.
It's been a challenging relationship in the past 2 years. The main reason for that is we were actually working for a sustainable solution, not a solution which we would do just for 3 months, 6 months, and then get back to the table. This has been a long journey. Let me thank all of you for the great patience you have showed and the determination that not by anger or not by confrontation you can reach a solution. Solutions are made when you sit across the table, understand each other, and get to a solution. We have been meeting in the same room many times where the temperatures have gone so high, but in spite of all that, we were able to tone it down, sit down together, and come to a solution. Let me thank each one of you for the great patience and that commitment that we can reach a solution. So we have passed the first step. We have laid a strong foundation. Now it's for us as a team to continue this. It's for us to start as a team to continue this, because very important in any relationship is trust. It can be either with the company, with the village, with the family, anything. Let's build on it.
Minister Regilio Dotson calls for the community of New Coffee Camp to show their best side. The first step has been made with designing to further work on the development. A healthy lifestyle should be learned at an early age. According to Minister Patrick Pengel of Public Health, this should take shape in primary schools, especially because the school canteens, according to the minister, are providing children to sugary drinks and a lot of fat-containing food. As a result, they are exposed to diabetes mellitus or diabetes. This view fits entirely with World Diabetes Day, where the emphasis is also put on consuming healthy food as part of a healthy lifestyle. The menu list on one of the schools indicates the same, starting with bami and nasi, and then various sweetened drinks. Minister Pengel wants it to be different. Support from the Ministry of Education, Science and Culture. It is important to protect our schoolhood. Support from the Ministry of Education, Science and Culture. It is important to protect our school youth. In this context, Education Minister Robert Peneu says that his ministry has already started with the project Healthy Food. To prevent diabetes in our children, the introduction of healthy food in schools should be done as quickly as possible. For Hilly Libretto, school principal at the Rankovic School, that will be done first with good information. It remains a challenge for the Ministry of Education, Culture and Science to introduce in its entirety healthy food at school, because the proceeds from the canteens make an important contribution to the school cash box. Some schools have already understood it and are urging parents to give their children a sandwich to school because they have stopped selling food at those schools. Locally produced fuel has been found to be good enough for cars sold by BMW, Tohora Automotives, and FE. Dean Ligger, director-owner, says so last Thursday at a press conference. Tohora Automotives NV is the authorized dealer of BMW in Suriname. With this, he gives the future customers of Tohora Automotives NV the guarantee that the engine can run without any problems on Surinamese fuel. With this, he gives future customers of Tohora Automotives NV the guarantee that the engine can run without any problems on Surinamese fuel. The value-added tax VAT and the reintroduction of vehicle tax or revenue-increasing measures that the Bouterse II administration has to introduce as soon as possible. So says MP Amsat Abdul, chairman of the Permanent Finance Committee in Parliament. Abdul also thinks that the government should continue with the measures to reach full recovery of our economy. Abdul says that with regard to the introduction of vehicle taxation, the draft law has already been submitted to Parliament by the government. A number of points have yet to be properly examined before it can be debated. In connection with the introduction of VAT, the Ministry of Finance will organize a seminar tomorrow as an impetus for an effective introduction of this law. As for now, this is your local news of today. Thank you for joining us. Until tomorrow.